Hello there. So welcome to today's video. Today I'm not feeling 100%. I feel okay, but I've been traveling a bunch, so my skin's breaking out and I'm a little sleepy. So I got my coffee and I'm gonna do a makeup look that's kind of my go-to look when I want to just feel like polished and put together and I know it's gonna work and I'm gonna look good and just like snatched and clean. So that's what we're going for today. So I'm gonna start actually by doing my hair. This is like day 3 hair. So what I'm gonna do is kind of slick it back. So that way it's really kind of out of my way. This is a look I'll do a lot if I am gonna be working all day. And I know I need to look good, but I don't want to have to fuss with it. I'm using kind of a boar bristle comb to really just smooth everything out. As I'm doing that, I'm going to use a little bit of hairspray from Kenra. This is the Super Hold Finishing Spray number 25. And spraying that over the top and then smoothing down. So now I'm going to smooth that into a low ponytail. So I'm just securing that into a ponytail. And the last time around, I'm just going to loop the hair only part of the way through. So I'm leaving out a tail. I'm going to take the tail and just wrap it around the base of the ponytail. I'm going to pin that in place. So something along those lines. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm just gonna hairspray that. So going in with the face. So I'm not gonna use a primer all over because I feel like the moisturizer that I used is pretty sticky. So, and the foundation that I'm gonna use is not one that moves around a lot, but I am gonna go in with the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. It looks like this. And I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of that and push it into pores that I have around like my nose and my cheeks. And this really just fills them in. As you can see, and like I said before, I'm kind of breaking out right now, so it's good for me to kind of smooth those in, and I really like this product for that. And I'm going to go in with one of my faves, the Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. I'm going to go with my Bobbi Brown foundation brush, and I'm not going to be light-handed with this today. I'm going to put a little bit more of a generous coat, because I do have some breakouts going on and a lot of redness and irritation. Every time I fly, I feel like my skin, it like dries out and then it gets oily, and just the climate keeps changing. So, but I was working on a very, very, very fun project, so no regrets there, of course. And it's nothing a little makeup can't cover up. And I'm going under the eyes with my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light Sand. And I'm also going to take that on the eyelids. And I'm going to be tapping the Mercier translucent powder. And kind of swirling that over the rest of my face. Next, I'm going to take this brow pencil from Mercier in the color Blonde. I'm going to comb my brows up. Just lightly start filling them in. I like to comb the hairs down and then fill where I want my arch to go in the shape of the top of the brow. Pulling it down. And then when I comb up, you don't see that harsh line, but I've got this great shape. Alright, so I like how that's looking. Pretty intense, but it's because I don't have any other makeup on yet. I just bought this palette from Hourglass, which is one of my favorite brands. This is their Ambient Lighting Edit palette, which is volume number 3. It's for holiday. So you get 2 setting powders, you get 1 highlight, 1 bronzer, and 2 blushes, which I love. It's great for travel because everything you need is right there. So I did already set my under eyes with the Laura powder, but I am gonna go over with this lighter shade, which is the diffused light finishing powder, and just kind of dust that everywhere. It just gives the softest kind of diffused glow, which I love. Then I'm gonna go in with the bronzer, which is the Luminous Bronze Light. Swirl that around and take that on the cheekbones. So now you can see I'm starting to come back to life a little bit. And I'm gonna take this blush at the bottom, which is the blush in Surreal Halo, and swirl that around. And to do both of these things, I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Powder and Sculpt brush. The only thing with this palette is that the pans are kind of small, so you can't really use a large brush. It won't fit without accidentally picking up other colors too. So I'm using that color as an all over flush, and then I'm just gonna pop right into that shade, which is Blush in Pure Effect, and really just enhance the apples of the cheekbones. Today, I really want my skin to look just perfect, and so I'm gonna use a pretty intense highlighter. This is from Fenty Beauty. This is Rihanna's makeup line, which is amazing. And this is the Duo Killawat highlighter in the shade Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. So I'm gonna go with Lightning Dust and my fan powder brush from Mercier and go on the high points. And then, so that's the more subtle side, and then I'm really going to amp it up and use, which one is that? Lightning Dust on the other side? No, Fire Crystal? Not sure. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the more sparkly side of the highlight and go in my tear duct, on the lid, under the brow. Then I'm going to take the bronzer that I used from this Hourglass palette in the crease. It's not gonna give me any like crazy definition, but just will tie everything together and warm up the eye and keep it from looking too flat. I'm actually also gonna pop a little bit of this blush in the crease too. Blushes on the eye really warm up the whole look. I'm going to take a little bit of that underneath too. And next I'm going to line my upper lash line, and I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Precise felt tip liner. For this, I'm just going to be stamping along as close as I can get. I don't like harsh liner. But I do feel like today I want just that little extra kick of definition. Doing liner like this, it doesn't look necessarily like you're wearing a lot of eyeliner, but it will just make your lashes look a lot thicker. So before I do mascara, I'm gonna go in with some of my brow gel. This is the clear one from MAC, and like normal, brushing them up and then over. I actually did pluck my eyebrows yesterday, so they look really clean, which is kind of rare for me. Oh my gosh, so sad. My camera shut off and I didn't realize. So what you missed is I did my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara on top lashes, and then on my lower lashes I did my Trish McEvoy High Volume Mascara, and then I lined my lips with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in the color Bang, and then I used my Pat McGrath Matte Trance Lipstick in the shade Obsessed, which is very appropriately named. It looks like this, and it's gorgeous. It's kind of just like a poppy, fun, orangish red. One of my best friends bought this for me, and clearly she knows me very well because that's the kind of shade that I love to wear. It's definitely a matte. It dries down almost to like a powdery finish, which I love. I think it's gorgeous, and so this is my full face. This is the makeup that I like to do when I know that it's gonna work, and it makes me feel powerful and put together, and I just love how everything looks. I feel like I'm ready to take on the day. So I hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and please give it a thumbs up and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.